Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda. Emily is off today, but we are finishing Mothman 1966. So let's go ahead and continue. I believe we're on what's going to be a logic puzzle here. Lou closes his eyes, holds a hand to the bridge of his nose, and clears his throat. Can this guy be any more affected? I forgot the voice for Lou. I think Emily was voicing him. A stick I found that weighed 2 pounds. I sawed it up one day. In pieces 8 of equal weight. How much did each piece weigh? Everybody says a quarter of a pound, which is wrong. A riddle? At this moment? Victoria strokes her chin and Lee nods his head slightly, as if he's counting something. Do you think it's time for a riddle, Lou? I don't. Lou raises his hands and moves aside. You take a deep breath. It shouldn't be that hard to find the right configuration. Alright, let's look at the pieces. It's hard to make out which rows are what, but because they look a little uneven, but it looks okay. There are 3 rows. Let's just get started. Let's figure out which is the first piece. Okay. So these are all big squares. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Doesn't seem to be making... Okay, Okay, so I can only move... Hold on, okay, hold on, let me think. Okay, so all of them I have to rotate. Okay. Well, I gotta line the green pieces up, I think. Hold on, there are some green pieces and blue pieces, and then there are darker green pieces here. So I think it's the dark green pieces that I'm gonna have to line up. Let's see what sort of form they take, or what sort of form they're supposed to take. I couldn't imagine that it's terribly difficult. Okay, so they probably don't line up along rows. I'm guessing that it's going to form one cohesive piece. Hold on, let's see if he's going to give us the instructions again. The mechanism doesn't lock in place correctly. If you need help, this professor is available, Holt. Okay, so let's give us the instructions again. Victoria smiles. You'd like to tell her one of the stories you know about Lee, just to wipe that smile off her face. Ooh, that's nasty. But you keep quiet. You know that the situation has everyone on edge. And you're no exception. Okay, let's talk to Lou. What was that about the order, Lou? Lou smiles. His smile seems authentic and you listen to him. Okay, if Lou knows how to do this, why isn't Lou doing it? The poem I recited to you earlier is by Lewis Carroll, and it is mentioned in one of the manifestos of the Order of the L. A stick I found that weighed 2 pounds. I sawed it up one day, in pieces of 8 of equal weight. How much did each piece weigh? Okay, ow. Okay. Pieces of 8 of equal weight. We don't have time for you to find the answer. Okay, you're gonna just tell me. Lou looks at you and you shake your head. So I'm going to tell you. The answer is not a quarter of a pound like everyone says. The answer is a little less than a quarter of a pound. You have to take into account that the weight is lost with the dust when you saw the stick. Ah. Lee snorts and Victoria bites her lip. The answer may not convince you, but for the Order, it represented something important. The answer highlights the differences between abstractions and the real world. In an abstract reality, cutting a branch does not produce dust, but it does in our daily life. One of the main goals of the Order was to bring their riddles, games, and puzzles to the real world. Lou stands next to you. Can I try, Holt? There's screaming outside. You look at your grandmother, or rather your grandmother's grandfather possessing her body. You wonder if you should accept Lou's help or keep trying yourself. Either way, you're grateful that Lou has stopped talking. I'm gonna keep trying, and then if I can't get it, then I will, accept Lou's help. Okay, Order of the L, little less than a quarter of a pound. How is that going to help me in this? That lines up, and it's an L. Maybe that's it. Okay, hold on. If that's the case, hold on. Then the first row. Oh, right, not that one, not that one, not that one. Then this one and the one on the end should line up together. Right? I hope so. Second row doesn't have, I think it should be fine. Okay. I think I have to just form all L's, which is not as confusing as I was anticipating this to be. Okay, so really all that's left should be the middle piece, the very middle piece. Yeah, all else. The mechanism locks into place with a click. Although outside the creature's shouts are getting louder, you can't help but feel a certain happiness. The Winans is finally complete. Now, everybody out! I forgot what Emily gave her. Oh, are we gonna be the old lady firing a machine gun? Elsie stands next to the Winans holding a rifle. Lee, Lou, and Victoria stand back a little. crack your knuckles and take a deep breath. At the helm of the Winnan steam-powered machine gun, you feel something strange. You find it hard to put it into words. It's as if somehow the present has given way to the past. Rabbit men! This has turned bonkers. They are weak creatures! Cannon fodder in the war against the upright beasts! Well, let's aim center. Okay, this isn't so bad. Beware of the dogmen! There! Behind the rabbit men! The dogmen are more resistant than the rabbit men. And if you hurt them without killing them, they get mad! Okay, let's see what that looks like then. Bullet! I'm here to cover you, but don't get too confident. I can kill one upright beast. And then I need to reload. Hey! Where are you going? Okay, so let me think about this. Because the dogmen, it seemed like the very one in the back couldn't get hurt. So if they do get angry, then they can move all the way up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the... Well, no, I need to shoot one row of dogmen first. Well, they're all here. I'm just gonna... Die! I feel like I could have done this better. Tries to reload the rifle. The machine gun cools down. Though you try to defend yourself, the jaws of a creature close around your neck and you bleed to death. Shoot. Okay. Okay, so I think they have to get to the center first, so let me... Because no matter what I do, it's gonna be the same thing. Get the rabbit in first. But then both dogmen will show up. How the hell am I supposed to do this? It can't be that hard. I mean, they've been very straightforward puzzles. Is there a way I can control, like, how often I shoot? I can only choose where I can aim. No matter what I do, I'm gonna be stuck here. Yeah, because Elsie can only reload once. Hold on. Hold on. If she doesn't attack one when it gets angry, and they just come up, okay, I think I got it. Hold on. Like, that wastes a bullet. But this, okay, I got it. Sorry, washing machine's going off. The two men and the woman. The two men and the woman! God! Deserters! I kind of think we need to keep shooting them. You take a deep breath and try to focus. And those creatures over there? Mothmen! If you manage to wound them without killing them, they go crazy and run like a stampede! You can take advantage of them to generate a chain effect. So, does that mean it's encouraging me to shoot the Mothman? Probably a bad idea since I've got two. Yeah. But then what do I do? Ah, okay. Cool! Okay, this isn't so bad. Once you figure it out. Oh, Mothman. Owlmen! Oh, Mothman, I guess. Resist like dogmen or moosemen. But if you hurt them without killing them, they fly to the front. So be careful! In that case, let's go for the moose. Oh, shoot! Die! Ah, shit. So the question here is, how do I get this without... Die! Oh, okay, it didn't even touch the Mothman. Oh, I want to go for the moose, then, next. Die! Shoot. Okay, in that case, I'll want to wait for the moose. And then, yeah, okay. And then Elsie will shoot that one when it gets up front. Die! Why do I keep going? Okay, and then let's go center. Perfect. You take advantage of a rare moment of calm on the battlefield to talk to Elsie. Woden's last stand. You shake your head from one side to the other. You know that Lou was the first to leave. And the helplessness eats you up inside. Go look for them. I thought, fight! If we're going to fight here, we fight all together. Alright, let's go. Here we go, Lee. I don't want to keep running away. I forgot what voice we gave Lee. I should be out there and win my Red Badge of Courage. The Red Badge of Courage is the title of that Civil War novel you read and reread over and over again. It tells the story of a Union soldier who flees the battlefield. From that first act of cowardice, the only thing the protagonist longs for is to receive a war wound. The definitive proof that he had become a man. Your Red Badge of Courage? You want a real Red Badge of Courage, Lee? I'm pregnant. Your head spins. You find it difficult to organize your thoughts. You are going to be a father? You think of your own father, of all your suffering. I don't know if... I'm a coward, Vic. Lee, did you know that Stephen Crane wrote Red Badge of Courage without ever having set foot on a real battlefield? The first time you saw Lou, you wanted to twist his arm and bring him to his knees. Now you smile and put an arm on his shoulder. Thanks, Lou. Come out and fight! None of you move. Out, I said! My Red Badge of Courage. Lee, don't! Push? You push. Elsie rotates her shoulders and the rifle points at your chest. Oh, shoot! What? You're shot and you fall backwards. You die on the spot. Why did she shoot me? Let's pull then. You pull. Elsie rotates her shoulder and stumbles. The rifle points at the ceiling. Pull again? You pull. Elsie pushes with a force that takes you by surprise, and the rifle point. Ah! Of course, of course. Alright, die on the spot. Let's do it again. Pull, and then push. You push. Elsie loses her balance. The rifle points at her body. Pull. You pull. Elsie loosens her grip and you stumble. The rifle points at the ceiling. Elsie lunges at you with unbelievable force and makes the rifle point at you. Okay. Okay, pull. Push. Push. push and you hear a shot. It wasn't Holt's grandmother, Lee. Your hands are shaking. You didn't fire the rifle. However, somehow you had been able to feel the different endings. You knew that in one of them Elsie would be shot, and yet you didn't stop. Ah! She's alive! They shot me! Resilience of the possessed. Look at her face. She's like, You don't know why you're surprised. After all, Holt's grandmother is possessed by her own grandfather. A soldier who fought in the Civil War and was mowed down by a machine gun. The same machine gun whose burst you now hear outside the gas station. Tearing apart... sorry, I feel my voice is quiet. Tearing apart creatures not mentioned in any biology textbooks. Look at that face! 8 bullets, you sons of bitches! Here we go. Is this the last chapter? Now! You don't think about it too much. As Holt fires the women's machine gun, you run as fast as you can. If you want to survive, you have to get away from there. The only word you can think of to describe what you see is pandemonium. And not only in the traditional sense. A place of noise and confusion. But in the original sense of the word, the place where all demons congregate. Lee tries to make himself heard over the gunfire and the shrieks of the creatures. To your left, Vic! Left! You feel jaws closing not far from around your neck. You try to run faster. Get down! Get down. You duck down and feel the claws of a creature graze the back of your neck. You keep running. Right! Right! A pig man tries to grab your arm, but you manage to get away. You're almost there. You get in the car and slam the door shut. You hear a knock and you jump in your seat. Let's go! Let's go! Lee speeds up, and the pandemonium is soon behind you. I guess we're leaving Holt. You think about Lee's previous car. What a clunker. And now you know how Lee managed to buy a car like this one. Holt told you. Poor Holt. The Leonids, upright beasts. Intrafamilial possession. Experimental weapons, the Order of the Elves, Men in Black, and Mothmen. There they are, the topics of my next book. You touch your belly. With all that you suffered tonight, Lou's comment seems a bit inappropriate. I agree. You travel in silence for a few minutes. Are you all right, Lee? You look a little pale. Lee takes a few seconds to answer. I don't know. Lee scratches his head. I can see things before they happen, Vic. Lou leans forward. It's not that I see the future. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I can see several presents just before they happen. Come on, Bane. Victoria. What you're saying, Lee. Have you felt it since the episode you told us with the white light? Lee's hands are tightly clasped on the steering wheel. It's not like I can control it. The First time I felt it was in the struggle with Elsie. The second time when we were running to the car. Lee looks at you in the eyes and suddenly you can feel all his pain. Some of the presence, the creatures. Vic. Lee's voice breaks. The creatures. And he begins to cry. Oh, he does really love her. Okay, let's not change the subject. Let's just feel it, I think. You feel him gradually calming down with the contact. He rests his head on your hand and you stroke his cheek. After a few minutes, you remove your hand and settle back in your seat. You look for Lou in the rearview mirror and see him jotting something in his notebook. Lou seems to always be writing in one way or the other. You envy his tenacity. And you wonder if maybe that's what it takes to be a writer. Oh, what's this? Lee steps on the brakes and opens the door on his side. Wait here! What happened? Can you see anything from there? You shake your head. Here he comes. A goat baby? It's hurt, Vic. Although neither of you say anything, you think you know what you have to do. Lee kisses you on the mouth and starts the car. In the back seat, Lou clears his throat. I don't want to be anticlimactic, but the demonization of the god Pan, Satan as a male goat. You do know that there are records throughout history of bloody wars against goatmen, don't you? The end. I guess they're keeping the goat, baby. You know, I liked that. I thought it was, you know, a really good story, and it was interactive enough that, you know, I do compare these interactive stories to Shadows of New York, which I thought was a really great game on our channel. You know, this one was obviously a bit more interactive because it had the games. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear my washing machine. You know, I thought that that kept you really engaged. It kept you invested in the story. It was short enough, so, you know, you can just take your time. Oh, 8 years later, what's this? The Men in Black. I was wondering about them. Oh. Oh. Not just marvelous. You know, I like that ending. I like that, you know, we got some closure, that Lee and Victoria worked it out, because I know there was some back and forth, which I don't mind. You know, it keeps you guessing. Like I said, it keeps you involved in the story. Oh, and you can go ahead and play solitaire. Make a really inaccurate drawing. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a good way to spend some time. But what did you guys think? Did you like the story? Do you like the ending where they're raising a goat baby? What would you with a goat baby anyway? What kind of life would that goat baby lead in the end? Leave us a comment down below. Hit that like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and ring that bell if you want to be notified every time I make a new video. But for now, I'm Amanda, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!